All right, it's game time. Oh, I should have did that slower, but this is the state of my room. So let's turn it into a classroom. It's not that I haven't accomplished much, it's that I decided to watch The Wiz while working, and I've done more dancing and singing than actually working. I freaking love The Wiz. Like, if you don't know what that is, it's on Netflix currently. The THE Wiz, WIZ. It is the African American version of The Wizard of Oz. So now my phonics professional development is about to start at 9, which is in 15 minutes. So I went ahead and logged in, but let me show you what I've done and where I'm headed. All right, so I want white, clean backgrounds, but I didn't want to pay for 3 rolls of the Better Than Paper white paper because they are like $20 a roll. So I bought these white sheets, 2 extra long twin college bedding sheets for $8 a piece at Walmart, which is basically 1 roll of Better Than Paper. And those 2 will cover this entire board. But they're kind of see-through, so I put white paper up on the background. And before I did that, I went through with my staple remover and removed all the staples that were in the board. Get you one of these, magnetic. I got this 3-pack off of Amazon. So I'm going to keep 1 in my toolbox, 1 at home, just in case I lose one. So yeah, so I bought staple removers to get all the staples out of the bulletin board. This is an X-Acto knife. I lost the blades from my last one, so I just bought a new one because it was cheaper to buy a new one with a new set of blades with a container to keep them in instead of buying the blades for that other one that I had. And I like that this one does this. I don't know what you call that, but I like that because it's very safe. So now I'm going to use my stapler to staple the sheet up here. I know you've seen this hack, but you need your push pins so that if you have to keep moving paper or if you mess up, just use the push pin. So I've put this paper up here with the push pins, and I'm gonna go through and staple the sheets. this, I doubled it right there by accident, and so you can see it. It's still kind of see-through, not like the, see how the paper, the cardstock is thick, and this isn't, but we're going with it, okay? We're going with it. That's it. So my phonics training has started, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do some sit down stuff. That way I can focus there, maybe like print some things and leave like the class decor stuff until like our breaks and when we're done. Now, I told you I was working slow and steady because I had to really focus on my phonics training. But during the breaks, we only had 7-minute breaks, the first 2 breaks, and then the last one was 10 minutes. The 7 minutes threw me off because I was like, 7 minutes, that's an odd number. But anyway, let me show you what I did during that time, during the breaks, and then we'll keep going. I didn't record because, like I said, 7 minutes is a specific time. All right, so I've really been working on one side of the room. So this is how I think I'm gonna do my cubby system and situation this year. At first I had one here and then one back there. Then I ended up having one here and one over there. But the problem was I had it where this whole half right here was cubbies, and then this half was manipulatives and stem bends. And I did the same thing over here. Half cubbies, manipulatives, and stem bends. The problem was the bottom rows, like if I sent odd numbers to get their stuff from their cubbies at one time, if you're down here and someone's up here getting their stuff, then this person and this person are arguing because this person is getting stepped on and knocked around. So to alleviate that, all of my friends are now going to be on the top rows. Second thing, them putting their belongings in here and having to pull it out and then rummage through to find their belongings took way more time than it needed to. So I'm going to remove the bins, and then once they have their things stacked in here, so let's say for example these are headphones, then they've got their journal and their folder. If I say go and get your reading folder, they just slide it out. They can slide this back in and lift up the other things. So that's what I'm assuming will work. I did. Third thing, number 3, my math tubs lived 15 different places last school year. There was a cabinet over here at one point, then I moved that cabinet, and then I had put this over there, and so then the math tubs were on here. But then I revamped my word work and writing, so this is word work and writing now, and so math tubs didn't have anywhere to go. I love the way this looks, because then you also have math resources down here. Like if they don't want to get a tub and they want to just do flashcards, they can do that. If they want to do some activities with the Rec and Recs, they can do that. If they need any manipulatives, like if manipulatives go missing from the math tub, they can come over here and get it. So it's all in one place, very functional. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I also put this up to see what I wanted my border situation to be. So I'm thinking, bear with me now. My math wall is going to be over there. This is going to be word work and writing for sure, because this is going to be the word work and writing area. I'm thinking if this is guided reading, and my table faces this way, because nothing else is going to go over here, and that cart will not be there. So I'm thinking that I could do all of my guided reading stuff right here, maybe do my Vowel Valley right here, and then use this space for like stretch it, blend it, base, you know, all of that. I've been making my exemplars while we worked and making my copies for my August read aloud. So I need to do 2 more. Well, I started on the 3rd one. Oops, I done messed this paper up. So I started printing this stuff for the 3rd one. So I really need to do 1 more. So let's get back to work. It is 12:10. I have to leave at 2:45. So we've got plenty of time. All right, this is more of the vision that I was going for. So let me step out. So you see how the brown's on the inside and then the white's on the outside. That's more what I was going for. I also like played around with doing it like opposite ways, but because this is not straight, that would look dumb. So they are push pinned in right now. I haven't stapled them yet because I just wanted to see the full thing before I did the stapling, and that's why that little edge is not done and why that little edge over there is not done. So I'm gonna fix this part right here, figure out what I'm gonna do with that, and then move on. I think it is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I just need to put another one up there, but that pack, I bought 1 pack of the burlap, so I need to get another pack for that end, and then a little piece right there. And then of course, how I'm gonna divide it, again, I haven't decided yet, but I love it. It looks very nice. So I'm gonna finish working on this side of the room, and I've been using my diagram that I made on my MacBook. I made this using PowerPoint. These are just shapes and online image, online image, online image, online image, you know, of things that I already have in my room. So yeah, let's hop to it. All right, it's time to go. So let me show you where we're at. This is what the carpet is looking like. Don't mind that. This is just my area of, this is my base camp. I showed you this already. I explained it. Moving around. This is my writing area and word work area. So you've got writing on the top. No, word work on the top, writing on the bottom. This is where I'm going to separate the crayons by colors, Roy G. Biv. I think I'm going to get another one. That way I won't have to put 2 colors in one. These are markers. I need to label that. Need to put some other labels on there, but can't color print right now. Gotta take this trash out. You saw me do my board. I worked on my guided reading and guided math cards. On the top, we've got our magnetic boards. Then we got some stuff for orthographic mapping. Place value is definitely going to be a must over here. In these containers, we have an eraser for them to write with, a pen, a pencil, and a marker. I didn't really do anything with this. Just left it as it is. Plugged up my refrigerator. Lamp is plugged up, but I haven't turned it on yet. Set my furniture out so that I could access things that were put away over here. Set my library out so that I can get started on my inventory. I like that this closes off the library from the kids who'll be using the desktops. I think I'm gonna put my mirror there because there's no chairs for them to bump into it. They're just using stools. I only have 4 stools, so I think I'm gonna make this computer off limits. Or this could be calm down area, who knows. So then we've got that back around to here. I've got my exemplars for my read alouds. I never put the sequencing on it because we do the sequencing together on the pocket chart. So by the time we get to the 3rd or 4th day, they do this by themselves because we've sequenced it several times. All right, so I'm getting out of here for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow.